Assalamu alaikum, welcome to SS Learn tutorial. So, this is the Lenovo Yoga 730, which is unsurprisingly replaced the Yoga 720. This one sells for under $1,000. This is configured with Core i5, 8th generation CPU, 8GB of RAM, and a 256GB PCIe NVMe SSD at 2.7 pounds and 11.5 by 8 by 0.6 inches. The Yoga 730 is surprisingly small. It's lighter than both the Dell Inspiron 13 5002-in-1 and the HP Envy 13T. The Yoga 730 isn't necessarily striking, but it's solidly built. It's all metal, with a silver lid, that bears the Lenovo Yoga logo. This is 2-in-1 convertible laptop, which is also supported pen. 1080p Full HD IPS display, quite nice looking. When you open the Yoga 730's lid, you'll find that the 1080p, 13-inch display is surrounded by very thin bezels, on the sides and top. There's a gray, island-style keyboard and a fingerprint reader on the deck. Most of the ports are on the left side of the notebook, including 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports. You'll use one for charging, and a headphone jack. On the right is a single USB 3.0 port. There's dual JBL speakers on the back, and cooling fan, to protect the device from overheating. The Yoga stayed cool in our heat tests, and kept below our 95° Fahrenheit comfort threshold. After streaming 15 minutes of HD video from YouTube, the machine measured 80 degrees on the touchpad, 92 degrees between the G and H keys, and 92 degrees on the bottom of the laptop. The 4.1 by 2.7 inch touchpad is extremely spacious for the size of the deck, so I had plenty of room for gestures and navigation. This laptop uses Windows 10 Precision touchpad drivers, so I could perform complicated gestures like 3 fingers swipes to the side to switch between apps, as well as simple acts like pinch to zoom.
Fingerprint reader is quite fast working. This display put up solid numbers, though, covering 118% of the sRGB color gamut, which is a higher than the premium laptop average, 113%, and the results from the Envy, 105%, and Inspiron, 71%. The Yoga measured an average 282 nits of brightness on our light meter, falling below the average, 299 nits, but beating the showings from the Inspiron, a paltry 188 nits, and the Envy, 248 nits. The Lenovo Yoga 730 support Active Styles pen, which is comfortable to write something or take notes, and also good at drawing. It feels like writing on real paper. This is so amazing. With its Intel Core i5-8250U CPU, 8GB of RAM and 256GB SSD, the Yoga 730 can handle a few programs simultaneously, without any sweat. I had 25 tabs open in Google Chrome, and a 1080p episode of The Daily Show with Trevor Noah streaming, and experienced no hiccups. The Yoga 730 earned a score of 12,983 on the Geekbench 4 overall performance test, surpassing the premium laptop average, 10,077, and results from the Inspiron, 12,041, Core i5-8250U, and Envy, 12,225, Core i7-8550U. The Yoga transferred 4.97 GB of files in 17 seconds, for a 299 Mbps transfer rate. That beats the average, 277.8 MB per second, and the rates from the Envy, 212 MB per second, and Inspiron, 121 MB per second. On our Excel macro test, in which computers pair 65,000 names and addresses, the Yoga took 1 minute and 10 seconds to complete the task, coming ahead of the average, 140, and the times from the Envy, 133, and Inspiron, 132. It took the Yoga 11 minutes and 59 seconds to transcode a 4K video to 1080p and handbrake, easily beating the 2147 category average and the Envy 13's time. A laptop this thin has to cut something, and in this case, it seems to be battery life. The Yoga ran for 7 hours, which continuously runs through websites, videos and graphics benchmarks at 150 nits. The premium laptop average is 848, and the Inspiron lasted 725. But as a backup there is 65-watt fast charger, which took about 1 hour to complete the full charge. Software and warranty. Lenovo is restrained when it comes to preloaded software, which I appreciate. Its big utility is Vantage, a one-stop shop for hardware settings, system updates, user guides and warranty information. Oh yeah, if you enjoy watching this video, hit the like button and, do consider subscribe my channel, and comments down your thoughts. The Yoga's 720p webcam will suffice for simple calls, but it's got some issues. When I took a photo in our well-lit office, the entire image was undersaturated, and light coming in from windows was blown out. At least the picture was detailed enough that I could see the stitching in my sweater's collar.